quick. Okay? Let's talk about these real quick. So, alright. So, looking at 42, we have an empirical formula mass of 31.04 grams. Okay? An empirical formula mass of 31.04 grams, which then gives us, when we compare that to the 62 that we were given, it gives us a 2-time larger ratio. Yes? That made a lot of sense. But you understand what I'm saying? The 62 is 2 times larger. It is bigger by a factor of 2 is the word I should use. Which then, so we take our CH3O and multiply it by 2. So final answer then is C2H6O2.
Yeah.
This is number 42.
An avocado.
Yes?
I see more of a peanut.
Okay? Alright, now 49.
That doesn't even look like a 2. I don't know what that is.
Okay, so 49. Alright, so take a look at your paper. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the work. So you take 58.8 grams, convert that into moles, which gives you 4.9 moles carbon.
Yeah.
You take 9.8 grams of hydrogen, convert that into moles, you get 9.7 moles hydrogen.
Yeah.
You take 31.4 grams oxygen, convert that into moles, you get 1.96 moles oxygen. Yes? Divide each of those by the smallest. Okay, which gives you divide each by 1.96. Okay, so your ratio then becomes, rounded to the nearest whole, your ratio becomes 3, 5, 1. Yes? C3H5O1, which of course we don't write. This is the empirical formula. This was your first answer that you were supposed to have.
Yeah.
Okay? Then they tell you that the molar mass is 102. This empirical formula mass right here is 45.
Huh?
Hold on.
1 plus
1 times 3
times 3
plus 5.5.
16.
57.08, yeah, okay. So 57.08, which you then take the 102 that they gave you. They give you 102? Where's my notes? Yes, they gave you 102 grams per mole. Divide that by 57, and then as a whole number, what is that? 2. So then you take this and multiply it by 2. C6, H10, O2. Molecular formula. Okay? Troubles?
Let's do some more.
Troubles.
I need to do more.
Okay. Listen. This is what's going to happen now.
Is this the talk about our test?
I know, and I keep doing that. 12:53. What is our, that means that we have 32 minutes?
Yeah.
Approximately?
Yeah.
32 minutes left in here. Okay, give me just a second. Let me look at something. I think we're okay. I think we're okay to not start the next unit right this second.
Cool.
Okay? Here's what I need you to do. Everybody, right now. Get out the mole test review. The mole test review. Okay? Now, here's what I need you to understand, and here's what I need you to focus on.
Which one is the faithful part? Is it phi or semper? Latin's always confused me.
Semper is always. The phi is short for fidelis.
Which is faithful.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what I need you to understand. So this is your mole test review, okay? There are 14 questions on the mole test review. Yes? They are all problems from the current unit. This is what it looks like photocopied. Yes? This is what your test looks like. 14 problems. Oh my gosh. Shockingly similar. Yes? There are 14 questions on the test. And no, Ms. Russell is not of the school of thought where, oh, I hope they do the review because the test will be exactly like it. No. So don't be memorizing. Okay? Now, that's not to say that I could not take from the review a question and put that exact question on the test. I'm not saying that's not possible. But on the mole test review, I ask you, number 1, calculate the formula mass of sodium bicarbonate. I would expect me to ask you on the mole test, number 1 might be calculate the formula mass of sodium chloride. Is the same question, but I changed the compound. Yes? So when you come into the test tomorrow, it's going to be very familiar, but not. Capiche? The number of questions of each type that you experience on the test review will be the number of questions of the same type that you experience on the test. Yes? Can I be any clearer? No? Number 5 on the mole test review reads, what is the mass of 7.21 times 10 to the 21 formula units of silver acetate? I might ask you on the test, what is the mass of 9.4 times 10 to the 23 molecules of mono or carbon monoxide. So it's the same question, but I've changed the numbers and the compound? Yes? Should anyone have any? Do you know what's on the test tomorrow?
Yeah.
Pretty clearly? How many questions are on the test tomorrow?
14.
Oh, yes? Are any of them multiple choice? No.
My favorite.
Are they all short answer? Yes.
That is complete answer.
Okay. All right. So, here's what I want you to do. I want you to, that clock is not right. I gotta find a battery. That's gonna kill me.
I know, me too.
So I have pretty much 1 o'clock right now, which means we have 5 minutes left together. Yes, in here. What I want you to do is be doing the mole test review. More specifically, if I were you, I would specifically go and do the problems, even if it's out of order, that you're not real sure about. First, why? Because I'm here. Because you can set a problem up and you can say, Ms. Russell, I'm really not sure about number 10, so I went ahead and did number 10 prior to doing 1 through 9, and I don't know, and I don't know. Yes? Use your time wisely. Is this a test that you can classically study for? Like in a classic sense, where you just sit and read your notes over and over again? I mean, not really, not really. The very best way to prepare for this test is to do these practice problems. Moreover, everybody listen, if you haven't started this yet, I would try your darndest to sit here and work on this using only your periodic table and your calculator. In effect, practice testing yourself. Do you understand? Because tomorrow you ain't going to have your notes. You're not going to have a practice problem to look at, to model from. Okay? I will, of course, be here. I'm ready to answer questions.
How are children's Mitch? How are they using it? That's not all of them.
Yeah, that's a question for mom and dad. Thanks.
I want that question to be answered. I was told at 7 years old.
No, absolutely not.
My dad was like, you're not a kid anymore.
Hey guys, listen. Listen. Landon Hurl just asked a question. He said, do we have to write the questions? No. Listen, for you to get extra credit on this assignment, tomorrow when you come into class, I need to have the answers to the 14 questions and I need to see the work.
Gotcha.
So you're going to want to probably do your setups on another paper and then transfer the answers. It's not graded for correctness, just like any test review. But you show all of your work with answers. And that's how you earn your extra credit. Do you understand? Shadley.
I go ahead and take one of those quizzes and stuff.
Why, certainly. You want to just do the oldest first? Okay. All right, I'm going to cut the video off. Test tomorrow. Peace out.